In Asoko cell where I was, there were 4 men from Ebonyi. They've been in cell more than 33 days. Ohiri. According to News Vista reporter Tracy Nicholas, Ohiri has raised serious human rights concerns after her release on bail today in Abuja. I don't know what this is. Okay, Ohiri, who has accused David Umahi of owing her 250 million naira for over 12 years, said her time in detention exposed disturbing realities inside Nigeria. So, if you accused David Umahi for owing you 250 million naira, is it that the David Umahi now sentenced you, like arrested you and made you go to cell for 33 days? Now, wow, these people, you are owing somebody 250 million naira for over 12 years. David Umahi, Minister of Works, show working now. Give her money back, because this person is a lady. Give her money back. And where did you people do transaction? Like, what kind of transaction did you guys do 12 years ago that he's now owing you 250 million naira? Now, wow. Addressing journalists, she described the situation at the Asoko detention cell where she was held. My conscience will not allow me to inform Nigerians. Will not allow me not to inform Nigerians. In Asoko cell where I was kept, there were 4 young men with families brought from Ebonyi State to Abuja. Imagine they arrested somebody in Ebonyi State and they are in Abuja. Then that's how people will be saying they are looking for somebody, missing person. We saw this person so time, and then we are not seeing them again. If people should go to that Abuja Asoko prison, you see a lot of people that have probably been declared wanted. You see them there. Imagine being arrested in Ebonyi State and you're already in Abuja like the next day. And their family members don't know that they've been arrested or anything. Most of the time, this is what happens. Ohiri stressed that the prolonged detention of these men raises serious questions about due process and fair treatment. She explained that her decision to speak out was driven by moral responsibility after witnessing, what she described as neglect and injustice. Her long-running dispute over an unpaid debt has already drawn national attention, with rights advocates warning against intimidation, abuse of citizens seeking accountability with powerful figures. If you're a politician, you are a public figure, you are a minister of works, and somebody is calling you out that you are owing her money, what do you do? Instead of like trying to tarnish your image, trying to intimidate the person with police officers by arresting her, putting her in cell for over 33 days, why not just pay her money? Abi David Umahi wants to tell us that he doesn't have 250 million naira to pay back this lady. Now, wow. He said that experience shows the urgent need for transparency and reform within Nigeria's detention system. Owing says the government in power should be approached for the claims unless she did a job for Umahi as the person. It amounts to character assassination to try to rubbish Umahi, I beg. Detains says everyone will be in hell after they are buying in Nigeria because of oppression of the poor. I don't really understand what that person said. John Paul says that useless minister should step down immediately. I beg. Gabriel says social media lawyers, where are you? Give judgment based on Kano principles. You don't know law. You hear this? People are just silly. Cheese James says you look stupid, Oga. Go be useful. One mascot says the first enemy of Igbo is Igbo. Okay. At Haruna Jeremy says, useless country, police is now used by government to kidnap people. You can imagine. Francis Solomon says in APC you find gangsters and terrorism, even drug baron. It's not news to Nigerians. We know them. Don Javu says Nigeria is really a zoo enclave. Dave Umahi is using his position to intimidate the innocent woman. Obviously, you are owing somebody money. Pay her money now. Over 12 years ago. Waiting. Instead of the Senate or whatever, the president to call him out and say, okay, what transpired between you and this lady, listen to them, and then tell him to pay back the money. No, they would not do that. They will start intimidating people. Red Flag replies and says, honestly, that man is the most inferior able person in the universe. Prince Martin says, now wow, now God will help common man for this country, my brother, now God. Daniel Chibuisi says, you guys elevate these cannibals to be bold to do their rubbish. Powerful figures of iniquities, is that what you meant? Because if that is not the case, you are wrong. Adeyemi says, no matter how any propaganda against David Umahi, Obidios, Obi Moron, I don't understand. How do you know that it is Obi people that are calling out Umahi? Some of you just do not know what you are doing. Did anybody mention Obi inside this David Umahi's matter that you are calling Obidios are raising a propaganda against David Umahi? I don't understand you people. Wow, we see Obi do you now. I don't understand. Akpolu says 12 years period and you kept supplying him the item. You should have stopped and cried out since. I bet he has been owing her the money for the past 12 years, and she has been asking for the money for the past 12 years. Probably he was owing that money and then went on to become whatever. I don't know. I think he was a governor one time before he became a minister. So imagine since when he has been owing the lady money, and then the person is telling you, give me back my money. You are intimidating them. You are arresting them. Now what? McDonald said, who is sponsoring this against Umahi? Another Natasha. Are you joking? Adele Baye says, Umahi has owed you 250 million for 12 years. Umahi only became governor 11 years ago. What did you do for such a huge amount back in the days of President Jonathan? Some of you are you are sick, oh. People are sick, oh. Say that was close to $2 million and you don't seem to have a paper trail. Are you joking? You think it's everybody that has money, that has a paper trail, that wants to be popular or that wants to be known? Okay, now if you are saying that Umahi became a governor 11 years ago and you've been owing this person money 12 years ago, probably he borrowed money from the lady for his campaign, whatever, and campaign strategies, or because he wants to pay some money before he becomes governor, he went to borrow money. Now he has become the governor, you started misbehaving and you did not pay somebody their money back. And the person has the boldness to come outside to say, Umahi is owing me money for the past 12 years. What do? You arrest her. Now what for now? You people safe. Where did she get it? What did she do to have such a huge amount of money? You are sick. She doesn't have a paper trail. Yeah, now go and look for the paper trail now. Some of you are just funny. Very, very funny. Which is, let me understand something here. Are men and women kept in the same cell? What an abuse of power. Probably the prison is full. That's why they pack them together. Or probably before they take her to the proper cell, they put everybody in the same place. Maybe. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. Till some other time. Bye.